anything tonight, probably not nothing at all. I want you to go into your cupboard. And there's something called coffee mate, creamer. I want you to turn to the back, and I want you to read it. And when you read it, you're going to notice that creamer is known as sodium elixirate, or sodium aluminum. It's just another word for saying dry creamers. So do you put cream in your coffee? Instead of saying do you put sodium aluminum, they say let's call it creamer. We have a little question time. It's dry creamer. That's what it is. You put cream in your coffee? Yes. When it's liquid, it's sodium elixirate. I know this stuff. Why? Because I've had the experience. And when people say those things to me, I didn't get mad at all. I didn't get mad. I didn't know that question either. Does that make sense? Yes? If I say yes? Yes. You have to be ready at all times to have your posture ready. That's how you're going to succeed in this business. That's how you're going to win. You know, that is why when I walk around, my posture's high. You're Edward Haynes say you got to walk around like you got a little bit of, and you got to get a little bit. Everybody say a little bit. A little bit of swag or great posture in your walk. If you want to attract certain people, they have to see when they walk. You walk in, people you want to have energy to feel into them. Have you ever been somewhere and seen somebody walk in, they didn't say anything at all, and they just walk in, nice little glide, and if they happen to stop and ask you, excuse me, you know exactly like such and such? You know, oh, like when you start, oh, you talking to me? Oh, yeah, that's all right. In your mind, you don't ask them, what do you do? Does that make sense? Prepare them coming in looking all mad and negative. You don't really want them to come to you. Coming moping and stuff, like dragging. Excuse me, nah, nah, man, I ain't got no change, man. I ain't got no change. Who you call this in? All right, so once again, our posture is key, okay? Now, I'm gonna hit these 4 steps real quickly. Now, on the 4 steps, everybody know you become a product of a product. Everybody say yes? Yes. You gotta drink the coffee, our coffee is good. Once again, it's coffee. They ask you all kind of questions, where does coffee come from? It's coffee. Everybody say it's coffee. It's coffee. Keep it simple. We don't want everybody in our business, so step 1, become a product of a product. Step 2 is my favorite. Everybody say my favorite. My favorite. We know that everybody's not gonna be able to build a big business, okay? So don't try to recruit the world. Everybody say the world. The world. But if our business is awesome with the retail, I mastered it. And I'm a diamond consultant, yet I still have one of the biggest retail, distributions in Tampa and Orlando, Florida. Why? Because I understood when I saw step 2, it said make 50 coffee drinkers. Not 50 coffee drinkers want to convert to the business part. No. It says 50 coffee drinkers. That's how it works. Pick up the phone, call Mike. Hey Mike, how you doing? Great. Hey Mike, ain't got a lot of time. And depending on what area you're in, some of you are trying to go right into the business. Why? It says coffee drinkers. And you got to take ownership. Quit saying you signed up. What you signed up for? If you own a business, will you say I signed up for a lawn care service? No, I own a lawn service company. I never heard anybody say I signed up for McDonald's. I got 3 McDonald's I signed up for. No. They say I own, right? It's called take ownership. Hey Tom, how you doing? Got a lot of time? Me and my brother, we just actually invested and started on a gourmet coffee company. We're going to flood the market in Hillsborough and Polk County. Right now, I ain't got a whole lot of time. I know you drink coffee, but you don't. Do you drink coffee, Tom? Great. You see how popular it is? When you call someone, if you don't know they drink coffee, pick up the phone. Hey, Tom, how you doing? The bad? You drink coffee? Yeah. All right, I'll call you back. Click. Do that in sets of 10. Just 10 people you know. Hey, Mike, you drink coffee? Yeah, all right, I'll call you back. Click. When you finally get that 10, go back to Tom. Hey, Tom, how you doing? Do apologize for that. Now, Tom, I know you drink coffee. And that whole time, we started my own gourmet coffee company. It came in 3 delicious flavors, black, latte, and mocha. I would love for you to support my business by picking up a box or 2, about 30, 34 bucks a box. If you like the coffee, Tom, I'll show you how to get wholesale. If you don't like it, I'll never ask you about me again. Can you do that for me, Tom? Perfect. You see how simple it is? You've heard it before, but what you have not heard is kind of like more in depth with that. Because when Tom buys my car, I'm going to tell him, if you know at least 2, everybody say 2. 2 people who will buy a box of coffee from me, I'll give you a box of coffee for free. This is how you master your retail. I show people how they can walk around with money in their hands at all times. So I have a lady named Miss Mary who I did that to, but I made sure that when I delivered her coffee, pay attention, I purposely made sure I delivered it at her job. Do you know all these two that they come in? Oh yeah, I got two legs, Shirley, Teresa, great. You know what? I'm gonna bring you a free coffee, and I'm gonna make sure I give the coffee to them. I'll see you tomorrow at your job. Now I had the coffee in the car, but my goal was to do it at the job. Everybody say on purpose. Now they used to have these aprons. I think they don't have them anymore. They sold out. But I be doing these trainings where they have the organic aprons. Man, trust me, don't think it's not too cute to wear an apron. It's funny. Wear a nice little shirt and tie, and wear an apron. You're completely out of the link. You don't look like, everybody know you don't work there, but we know you're not delivering regular food because you're sharp. With a jacket, but you got an apron. Walk into a place of business with a pad. I want y'all to visualize this. I walk into that place of business with a pad. Excuse me, I get the elevator. Thank you. And I'm looking at my pad, and there's somebody here, here, and here. I already know they're looking at my apron. So get on gold, change your coffee, change your life. I know it's coming before they get in for it. You deliver? Yes, I do. Yeah, we actually have our own gourmet coffee company. I'm actually delivering coffee on the 4th floor. And we see that people need a good cup of coffee. What floor are you on? The 5th? What's your name, Tom? How you doing, Tom? Yeah, I don't have any deliveries on the 5th because we don't have anybody there. But I think the 5th floor can appreciate a good cup of gourmet coffee. As a matter of fact, when I finish with 4, if you allow me, I'll come on the 5th floor and give everybody a free cup of coffee and some organic gourmet coffee. And just tell me how you like it. What do you think he's going to probably say? Free coffee? Oh, yeah, come on. Yeah, finish it before come see me. Now, granted, when I go to Miss Mary on the 4th, and I deliver her coffee in an apron, everybody knows I don't work there. So what is the basis of an environment where people wear a job? They're being what? Nosy. So I'm over there talking, giving the coffee. When I go outside to get the coffee, oh, they go on top of there. So who was that? Who was that? So what? He said, coffee. Hey, well, what you got? What you got? Latte? Okay, yeah. Let me get one of them lattes. Now I'm the known as person who's retailing coffee. Cost me $15, $17 a box. Miss Mary, I'm coming out strong, $600, $700, $800, sometimes $1,100 a week. Retail. Oh, just everybody knows it's too good to drink coffee. Oh, so if I get $250 to buy a box of coffee, it's free home. Hold on, I know it'll be right on the 3rd floor. Or free box. Now, in your mind, you can't think, man, I need to group Miss Mary. No, you don't. If she has not figured out, why am I going to stop at $1,100 a week?
I'm telling you.
See, that's what some of y'all made a mistake. You get so excited, you want to pull Miss Mary to the side and say, you need to come out to the meeting. No, you don't. You stay right there. You let them know I'll be back next week. Next week. Same thing when I go down to the 5th floor with Mike and I deliver that free coffee, same thing. They're going to ask, this is what you do. Yes, I own my own company, and we feel like we want to give it out. No commercials, none of that stuff. We want to give it out. We feel that this floor appreciates a good cup of gourmet coffee. Have them give me a phone call. It's that simple. Y'all see how powerful that is too? Y'all trying to recruit everybody for what? Everybody say for what? For what? It's retail. You master the retail customer. The person you're looking for will always reveal themselves. Because you may not know it, but somebody has been watching you the whole time. Delivering that coffee with Mary. Waiting for the opportunity. When you came again, that's when they're going to take their break. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, I ain't going to sit upstairs, but I've been watching you for the last couple weeks here. I know you come out here easy, 800 strong.
800 strong.
You see that building across the street? That's like Nancy said, there's about 1,000 people over there. I can get you in. Full price. Anyway, it sounds good, Cliff, but let me finish the deliveries, and what I can do is I can get in contact with my business partners. We have a investors meeting on Tuesdays. And I'll see if they have any open slots, and if I do, don't waste my time, Cliff. I'll let them know, see if we are looking to bring in a new partner, but if that's the case, I'll give that building to you. You know that ownership, y'all? Didn't I say, no, I know, no again on gold. I say investors meeting. That makes sense? Because if you want to sign up, what they got to do? Everything is in words, y'all. This is simple stuff. You know, so if people say, Bass, how are you able to do this? How are you able to do that? Because I've done this so many times, but I also paid attention and listened. For the ones who are taking notes in the room, this is what's going to help you out because you're taking notes. For the ones that I can get it on my head and remember it, that's great, but I became a very good note taker. I wasn't the best at taking notes. Okay, I was the sharpest tool in the shed. but I did cut. I did cut, okay? You know, so the main thing I want to go once again for those steps is once again as establishing that retail customer base, because you gotta understand some people make a lot of money just on retail coffee. It's not about when somebody say, well, yeah, but I'm only making $300-400 a week. That ain't what I got involved with getting a goal for. It's not about you. Because somebody else thinks $300 keep the lights on Friday. Right. So just because you want to make 30 grand a month, that's great, but there's millions of people that are like $300 part-time, 30 minutes at lunch, 6-7 people on a box of coffee, sign me up. That's the stories they want to hear. Right. Not you saying I've recruited 50 people. That's great, but stories sell, facts sell. Some of y'all know this stuff, right? So once again, with that along, with the 4 steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, obviously, book your CJM. Everybody know that 4 CJMs a month, right? 4 CJMs a month, 4 CJMs a week. If you're doing part-time, 4 CJMs a day if you're full-time. I will suggest one thing. Everybody say one thing. When you're doing your CJMs, when you have your I guess the screen up, the TV, and it has your PowerPoint DVD in, if the presentation starts at about 7:30, and guests are showing up at 7, I would suggest not having the screen just there on Get-On-Go with the jazz music. Keep the jazz music playing, but turn the TV on to HGTV or the travel channel on silent. It's a lot of psychological things that go on in business, not in marketing. I came to the house, I beat the person that invited me out. I don't know any of you. So I'm gonna get in, get my coffee, and go to the farthest corner and start texting saying, man, where you at, man? Man, I'll beat you here. That makes sense? Has anybody ever experienced that? Somebody come to the house, go in the corner, like distant, because they don't know you. But then I look on TV, and I see something on the Travel Channel, showcasing mansions, yachts. For the women, HGTV. Got that towel you were looking for. Got the drink. Retailing shop in the projects. Some of y'all may know what the projects is. It's called the projects for a reason. They do the experimental stuff. I don't know if some of us got out, some of us didn't. But at 6, 7, 8 years old, I think I was watching Deuce. Anybody remember Deuce and a Quarter?
Deuce and a Quarter.
$1. I mean, $1 whole thing. Had a little bucket, bring that thing. Big old trucks, like big old semi $5. You know. But you understand, I'm 6, 7 years old, that's like $1 million, me $5? My mom worked 2, 3 jobs. I mean, I fell in love with Pizza Hut personal pan pizza, you know, because it's the only thing I could afford at the time, because I would be at home and then she would get in late. Does that make sense? Yep. So growing up fast, so when I saw an opportunity at 19, while most people would complain, I was looking for a way to find to get, not only get free, but to get her free, okay? Because she worked hard. And a lot of people ladies in here as well, if you guys know my story, when I talked about the 150 miles per hour, okay, I referenced it to a young lady. And I said, she instilled that in me. Because to raise a son on her own, and some of you guys here and women, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because some of y'all experience that right now. But some of y'all are using that as an excuse. That makes sense? But she had to do what she had to do to feed her son. And she drove that vehicle at 150 miles an hour. So when negative things came from me in the business, I use the same philosophy. Negative stuff, it bounce off. When I'm going at 150 miles per hour, if you actually experience it, if you actually can picture yourself doing that, you can't really have anything hit that windshield and look at it, because you're probably going to crash. So when I'm kind of associate myself with people who are having these issues, I don't have time for that. Because I'm only focused, when I write my goals down, I can't stop. I understand, but I can't look. Like if I look at you, it's done. Does it make sense? Yep. I've completed my path. She did that, okay? And I'm excited knowing that just for her to have the experience, for me to kind of go out there and put it all on the line to sacrifice those days of not being able to go to a Thanksgiving with the family. We talk posture. Everybody say posture. Posture. You don't have to be at every one. Yeah. I mean, what are they going to do with it anyway? It's the same thing every year. Everybody will come over, eat all your food, sleep, eat again, sleep, watch the game, go home, and leave with the dishes. Yeah. Get a couple of scuffles, you might argue a little bit. And they're going to do this again next year. They'll get mad because I'm not there this year. Who does he think he is when we all get together as a family? And he all building and doing whatever. He can't take no time off? No, that's why I'm doing this. To make sure it's always time off. Right. Does that make sense? That's right. You gotta get things up. And it's real good knowing now that if I want to have a Thanksgiving dinner, instead of having grandma or grandfather prepare the food, why don't you fly them out somewhere and let somebody do it for them? Why don't I go to grandma's house? They go, grandma, you know what? I'll take care of that. Matter of fact, get the bags ready. We're going to have somebody do it for you. That's right. Because I was willing to sacrifice last year. Same thing with Christmas. Yeah, it's great on the 25th. Why can't it be Christmas every single day? That makes sense? Yeah. So some people make excuses, but I did. And I want to congratulate her strength for doing so. This is her very first time here in Las Vegas. Some of y'all meet for the very first time. My mother, Miss Yvonne. Got picked up in a limo, never experienced that. And somebody came down, had a little name on it, saying, you know, you Mr. Grant, and got her bags, and she kept and said, this is amazing! But she's going to be out here for the whole weekend. I'm excited for it as well. And I told her that when I built this business, I said, Mom, we're going to do it big, we're going to do it strong, and you'll just always have the choice that if you want to work, it'll be just because you want to, not because you have to. Give yourself also a big hand clap. All the children out there. Sit down and close up. I'm looking at time. I think I'm trying to get close to the end. How much time I got? What time is it? 20 minutes? I got 20 minutes?